played Tracer recently, so I
Mm-hmm.
just kind of want to get better at that.
Yeah, I see. Is there anything specific you think? The timing part, from what I heard, was had some difficulties. Maybe the blink management. Is there anything specific you think?
Probably like the timing and like the target priority.
Okay. Yeah, we can take a look at just one of those themes there. Let's see. Okay, there's a code, and I'm gonna screen share. Can you see my stream just fine? Is it working?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe let's start with the timing there. Tracer is quite important with when you want to engage. Let's take a look. You got Zeki on tank there. Is that I see. Is it a scrim or the comp game?
It's just a quick play game.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so we're taking this angle on the right side. I see. And just trying to do some of the poke there, trying to deal with the angles, disrupt them. That's fine. The Genji commits, so you gotta escape. Use the recall there, and now at this point, you out of the fight. Okay, so what's your thoughts there actually with all this timing, kind of the pressure from this angle? Can you increase the efficiency, or what do you do here? Is there any way to do so? Think about.
Uh,
Yeah.
I don't know, because like both their DPS went up there.
Right. So, what does it mean to you as a tracer if there's too much attention towards you in general on this angle here? What should you be doing?
Going to another angle.
It can be, yeah, it can be. It can also be you probably you can try fighting these guys, but because it's all about just trying to get better cooldown straight, I think we gotta keep an eye on how you approach it. Yeah. So let's say if there are too many angles on me for whatever reason. There's too much pressure on you. Try to play it safer. So let's say this angle moves in. Okay, there's angle A, maybe there's angle B. Yeah, if the angle A moves towards me, I can always kind of usually give up some space, I guess. Yeah, trying to make sure you set up the best way and later able to time your pressure when mainly when your team is able to do something. Yeah, it's because you got some dive team here, just mainly the Doomfist Genji can dive with you. There's something you wanna try to synchronize with. So see, whenever we trying to control the angle, I think let's put it this way. You usually don't want to burn your recall if there's really no no opportunity for you to get better cooldown trade with it. Yeah, let's say I burn the recall for what? Maybe there's eventual pressure. Maybe she's gonna use a couple of the cooldowns. Maybe Genji's dash and deflagged. Yeah, stuff like that. I think then the burning recall is fine. But if not, then we gotta be careful and usually trying to give up some space. Well, this is what at least what it feels like, yeah? If we just wanna time our pressure better, because see, like now we're trying to go in, trying to just do something there, but because you don't have recall, you cannot really be as aggressive, it seems, right? So we just have to reset slightly. Maybe there's a chance for you to get a pick on something, but let's see. Okay, so we still play this angle. This is good. The way we control this. And there's a Genji commits in you. Okay. The Sigma is quite low. Maybe trying to... I see. Okay. So see, right at this point, we... Because I talked about the resource management, yeah, kind of just the the pressure on the angle. Once we won it, so see, there's a big cooldown trade we got, right? You force what? The Sigma shift, you force Genji dash, and there's also a shield of the Sigma too. Well, a little bit of a cooldown trade. What you should be doing in this case? What's your thoughts?
Maybe like falling back since I know that they use their cooldowns.
Mm,
Like there's not really a
mhm.
reason to go further.
Can you go further but with safety in a way? Is there a way for you to play this out here? in a way.
Maybe like blink around the corner on the right.
Possibly, possibly. See, also maybe can we also maybe use the HP pack potentially, right? So it's just constant idea of if I'm looking for the bottom up control, right? Try to read the resource management. Yeah, what you're trying to force, what we just forced out from the enemy team, and play it accordingly. I think it's just mainly. I'm thinking how to simplify it. Just trying to burn more cooldowns, right? For our cooldowns, so it's your blinks mainly, your recall. Whenever you see big commitment happens, then if they use something, I'm trying to play safe, but it's not necessarily that you have to fall back. I think still use first your defensive sources on the angle. First this, cover second, and only then. So even here, this is fine to me actually. But first, I want you to take HP back and then slightly reset. Right? You got all this space. Let your team to kind of use that later. Yeah, you got this good map control. All these guys turning towards you, but then maybe there's not necessarily time for you to exactly too hard commit now. And see, this is what you do now, right? You kind of go in, try to get the Sigma, but there's no reason for you to do so at the moment. Yeah, you can just play more defensive. Especially with the knowledge, this guy's wasted everything, so I can just live here and sit normally. It's
Yeah.
just more of a temporary that feels. Right. Okay. This is good though. This is pretty complicated, I think, but still, if you forced out a couple of cooldowns with just normal pressure, you're already doing your job really. Just try to live. Use the HP packs and use the cover, so you're gonna be defensive. Okay, so let me just write it down actually. So one, winning angles. Okay, you one. They use cover, second, HP packs, and it's just all about cooldown trades, right? If they did invest a lot, we can play more defensive. So even now, you just go on this angle. Again, it's just all about map control, get better cooldown trade, try to force out something. I'm thinking when we I like this pressure in the venture, right? So there's a pressure from the angle. Why do you go here exactly towards this way? Why not to commit even deeper?
I thought the venture was going to be on that right side again.
I see. I see. Uh, let's put it this way. Even though she's on the right side, even though she might be on the right side, is it still valuable for you to go here or go deeper as a tracer? I'm
Probably go
thinking.
like deeper, like in the room, so I have like more cover.
Right, right. This is what I think. Most of the time, whenever you get this cooldown trade as well, you usually not gonna be going back to your team, right? You always want to find a way to go forward in a way. So it's just I want all the space. Let me try to win the space over here later. Yes, so it's kind of step by step. Yeah, if I would break this map on maybe this point on 3 pieces, let me just take control with this A area, and then let me get control with this B, and then later I can control C. Yeah, it's just step by step, and once you notice, they use something, I play defensive, but go forward. Yeah, play defensive, but try to go a little bit more deeper. Because see, this is what happens. Because if you don't go deeper, there's less chances for you to go towards the C area. Yeah, kind of try to maybe do something from here. It feels obviously maybe Doomfist a little bit commits too far at the moment, but still, you see what I mean? Yeah, a little bit uncomfortable at this point. Does all of it make sense so far, or any questions?
Yeah, makes sense.
Makes sense. Okay. Okay, and there's the same game again. Just get better map control. Make sure you getting them so and see you doing that, right? You just need to get control of this space. It's just all about cooldown trade. Well, maybe Genji's gonna use his dash, and then you can push deeper. Maybe Sigma's gonna use his rock, right? So see, Genji goes out, and he almost dies there, actually. I think this commitment was alright in a way because there was a big chance for you to get a kill on him. Using recall for a kill can be valuable. It just did we miss the melee there? Let me see.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's fine. That was fine though. I think. Why not? Okay. A bit unfortunate we died, but I don't think it's like too big. Okay. Right. Fine. Yep, should be winning this, and the fight is over. The same thing. Go for the map control, push the enemies from the angles, and pull down trade. Sigma uses the shield on you. Big commitment. There's big commitment. And he's gonna die. Right. There's too much pressure from the front line. Go on the right angle. Nice. Yeah, you're really good at taking all these angles, it feels, and controlling those. It's just a little bit more discipline. Is it? This is good. See,
Yeah.
deflects used. Nice. I just stay in the angle, and I don't even have to commit unless there's a clear easy opportunity to get a kill. And see this, yeah? There is literally a similar situation with the Sigma. When he was staying here, okay, I don't want to commit until I see the Sigma 1 HP. Remember, when it was over here, when it was our first fight, right? You see the Genji's 1 HP now? Well, sure, this is worse to make a commitment and try to go in this case. But if it's not, if I know he used quite a lot, but still full HP, I just kind of sit and shoot, I think, mostly. Right, and see, like, again, now you probably know, okay, they got some resources, let me force them out. They use the ultimate, so you just kind of sit. You don't really overcommit. This is fine too, if you use the HP pack as the leverage to control the angle. Pulse ball. A little bit better angle, maybe. Just feels a little bit of, a little bit too telegraphed. Yeah, the enemies can see you from here, and it might be easy to eat for something like Sigma. I would just potentially go deeper over here, so you just have an easy opportunity. You maybe only have to double blink. Yeah, because I'm thinking about controlling angles. It just can be something like blink, pulse bomb, maybe blink back, and I don't even have to burn the recall. Again, better cooldown traits, but. Use the clans on YouTube, but... Okay. Now have to give up some space. Have some time so you can try to touch, but probably might be complicated to do anything there. This is fine.
I think this whole time I was just trying to touch, so...
Yeah, there's nothing else to do, really. Right. Yeah, it's okay. Huh, you still live there. I see it. Okay. And you get a kill too. Okay, that's fine. You did good there. if we did delay the point so much, this is nice. Okay, let's say this. Nope, different map. Still the same ideas. Okay, where are you gonna go? Usually you want to fight for the cage, yeah, and see this happens. Okay, get better cooldown trade, shoot somebody. Okay, Genji's commits the dash. I just sit and shoot, and read only commit. Yeah. You're probably gonna blink now with the melee. It's just once I see him killable, like now. Fine, again, use the cooldown. First thought is, how can I abuse the angle, go deeper with safety? So, I think go to corner first and then shoot. It just was a little bit more discipline, right? It's just potentially... I think this is fine though. Yeah, this feels like, okay, this is really winnable. But just to kind of, for the sake of the habit, I think it's always nice. Seeing what is that cover I'm gonna use while going deeper. Maybe lean towards here just in case, because good Alari, maybe they turn, they shoot you. Unnecessary burn of recall can lead to, like, who knows. Maybe there's more chances for you to lose this. But... Yeah, this is fine overall. You're still probably gonna be shooting the Solari. You just lean towards the cover first. Go deeper, cover, HP pack, and then... Yeah, and then do things once they're low. Okay. Shoot. Genji commits. We still can live. Again, first idea, burn cooldown, HP pack, cover. Fine. Shoot. Can we live? Yeah, nice. See, like, this is what we do. Yeah, just stay in the angle, shoot, and try to burn something with the HP pack. Right, and he even won it. I don't know why he's dashing there. But... Denied the res? It's okay. Nice, doing great there. One entire map control. And you didn't burn the recall too. You just play really well,
Yeah.
covering HP packs, which is nice. And not now when it might be needed, I think. Need well, you still should be winning without the recall even. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh yeah, and here the whole team just forgot to cap the point, so
The
it went on
usual.
for a while.
The usual. Let's see. Are you gonna spawn camp somebody? That's fine. Okay, well. 30%, 35, 40. Okay, you're still on the angle. Yeah, what matters is just what you do, really. Yeah, it's fine. It happens. You can cap by yourself, too, and it's alright. Yeah, this is an interesting angle. That probably not gonna be committing inside because of the Junkrat. Venture as well. Yeah, this feels better overall. Anything to improve. I'm just thinking the way we approach it though. Just being again careful. If I'm trying to burn something. My Winston really commits that deep, right? Huh. Any better way for you to approach this? Because it feels like yeah, they do attack in the room, so you want to have an angle in the room, but any better way for you to avoid the poke potentially? Any thoughts?
Maybe go like on top of the bridge
Hmm.
and then see if I can like go behind them.
Yeah, that's what I think. You need to avoid this open areas a little bit more. Yeah, so even if it's though it feels like just a little of open, still try to go from cover to cover. So what I can do, maybe blink here. I definitely, I'm pretty sure you can jump this way. If not, well, I think you do, right? If I'm not mistaken, yeah, you're able to kind of make this jump. If not, at least you still can drop and avoid some of the poke. A double blink can also work. I think you can get a back in a way. Yeah, double blink is not the most effective, but still. Actually, well, I think I'm overcomplicating. Yeah, you probably just drop. Yeah, you just jump, drop, and you over here, right? You don't need to do anything. You don't need to blink towards the right. Yeah. So you just go on the bridge and then jump here and shoot. Avoid the poke. Just a little bit. This is fine though. Most of the time we've been using the spaces, kind of avoiding the poke pretty well, I think. So it's nice. But because I just put the emphasis on the cover, yeah, it's still fine to mention. Okay, this is sneaky boost bomb here, sure. On the angle, once your team is able to apply pressure. Life fever, isolated, sure, can kill him. This is nice. Yeah, but unfortunate. I probably just can't pulse him instantly, I think, but yeah, he just whenever you in the versus the Junkrat in unfavorable space like enclosed space, fight him faster, like burn him faster and get out. Really difficult to match up in enclosed space, but it's
Yeah.
alright. Yeah, it's usually kind of if you're trying to burn cooldowns from him. Yeah, we're talking about cooldowns straight. It's just you kind of do it from the range a little, like I do here, and then. Yeah, we got him. Nice. Again, first emphasis, feedback, cover, nice. And go deeper, because you got big advantage. This is fine. Not necessary maybe, but... Sure. Okay. What we got on the next map? Let's see. The next map I think is slightly harder because you got a lot of open space. So let's see. Do you have any questions so far, maybe? Just anything specific you want to pay attention to as well, or everything makes sense at the moment?
No, but like I think like one thing I kind of struggle with is like I feel like I always have to like be shooting them. So like I'll kind of like overcommit sometimes,
Always be shooting. Yeah. Okay.
and I need to know like when I've won the space that I should like back off.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. This is a good reminder, right? So why I'm going back off is because it's not about me constantly shooting because it's a shooter game, right? And I gotta kill something. It's about what kind of cooldowns you're trying to force out. Yeah. So to be more specific, whenever like to simplify it, really, your recall is a really long cooldown, and if I trade couple of cooldowns the same length, or like let's say Anna sleep dart with Ananate, yeah, overall all those cooldowns she's gonna get it back later compared to your recall alone, yeah. So this is fine trade, and that's how you think, yeah. If I got the cooldowns, let me just play towards cover wall, maybe don't even shoot, yeah. This is not about just constant shooting. You can just wait, chill, recharge your resources, and then go for the kill if there's a opportunity, I think. Yeah, really nice.
Yeah.
At the start, it's a bit more shooting usually, right? But even now, you kind of don't have to, because you need to fight at your the best Acer can do is the short range. So if you set up for the short range pressure, you're able to do that consistently. I think this is good. Not sure about staying here though the entire time, because you want this space while I'm. I don't know. Can you maybe go deeper here? It feels a little bit uncomfortable if I know the Widowmaker there though, right? It's just what's your thoughts here actually? What should we be doing? Like staying here feels okay. And just gonna go deeper here.
Yeah, I think we like at this like point I knew they had a widow,
Yeah,
so I kind of wanted to stay on that left side.
right. It's hard to find the Widow too, right? It's just unless you know she's
Yeah.
gonna be on the bottom, maybe I can go deeper. I think this is fine. Yeah, there's nothing else to do. If they don't have a Widow, then the idea is the same. You want the space. Let's say for whatever reason there's just nothing's happening. I can go deeper and see what's, yeah, just the average deeper angle, the flank one. It's just the challenge on this map. The Widow is really the Widow is really can see you on the open sides of the map. Is it this though? Right? I didn't think you probably have to. Oh, she's one though, right? She's one.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, he gets here. It's just a miss here though. This is it. This is fine. Little bit better execution with this, and this is worth it. The kill, if you trade kill for the recall, I think it's worth it. It's just, yeah, it's better mechanical execution in this case, but let's say for whatever reason he's half HP in this case, then if you got, again, the space, yeah, you get the Mercy to look, there's a rock, there's a roll, maybe he is, his E, then this is enough. Then you can just be, okay, I can just go deeper. For whatever reason, let's say you're not confident, it's fine, cooldown trade, fine, I can go deeper or maybe stay and go from there later. A little bit unfortunate there, because now they get better cooldown trade, because you used your recall. So you're gonna be losing some of the space. Your Reaper used the shift. Too. Yeah. It's unfortunate. It happens. It's a lot of also anticipating what the enemy is gonna do. If they low on resources, expect them to play more defensive. They'll try to lean towards some sort of cover, usually, or get in their team sidelines. So this is what helps with your crosshair placement right after the blink, I think. So you just not yeah, you're not gonna make it harder for yourself. Angle, shoot the cast, and then well, there's a Widow, right? But trying to deny the res. A little bit uncomfortable there. See, like we got this. I like it. Even though you cannot deny the res, maybe you can try, but there's a Widowmaker sidelines, and your team is not committing. I don't think you can go back though. There's no way you go back because you still can treat it like a cooldown trade. I'm not sure. Can you go deeper? Well, it's difficult, but is there a way? What's your thoughts? Yeah, can you go deeper here? What do you think?
Probably.
Mm, it's just you got this. You got couple of cooldowns. Your couple of blinks. I think why not? It's already okay. Cooldown trade. I can play defensive. I'll go in deeper. Gotta use hard cover against the Widow though, and there's a mine. Something to anticipate. They usually try to place it on the angles where you might be, so it's like here or there. So it just might be something like double blink across HP pack. I got some cooldown trade, so I'll play cover and HP packs, and then later you can do your own pressure later. Right. It's just you don't want to move back almost never. If there's always if there's a possibility to move forward, you move forward as a tracer.
Okay.
Well, of course there are some situations where it requires you to go back. I don't think it's this though. It's here because see, like now you have to burn some of the blinks to get to the point, and the window is maybe your Winston is actually pressuring, right? But you cannot time the engagement with him because you afraid about burning cooldowns, and this is correct, right? You don't want to be engaging without the blinks, and especially there's a widow sideline to worry about, so it makes it complicated. But if you would be in a position, even though it would be kind of here-ish, more flankish, would be easier. You would have your cooldowns back by this time, 100%. Yeah, I see. Well, it feels like this. Maybe let's try to summarize all of this. What we got? Let me see. Yeah, what do we got out of this so far? So how do you understand? What do you need to work on?
Uh, just kind of knowing when to like not go in. Like when we've won the space, or
Mm-hmm.
like knowing like when I should go in because like they've used like their cooldowns.
Mm-hmm. So let's say this, yeah. When we fighting on angles, that's mainly what we've been doing. Yeah, fighting for angle control. Yeah, let's say this. Fighting for angle control. If you got cooldown straight, they use cooldowns, then you play safe. But what does it mean to us? What safe means? What should we be doing? Let's
Uh,
say, yeah.
like getting a health pack and
Mm-hmm.
finding cover.
So yeah, let's say this. Play defensive, and it means cover plus HP pack is a priority. Okay, and it's also just try to get your resources back, really. Yeah, plus just be comfortable with the amount of the blinks you need to have. Obviously, you need to also have the blinks for dueling later. Try to engage somebody. Yeah, but it just get your blinks back, stuff like that. Because sometimes you definitely don't have to fight. If you got good on trade already, the enemies most likely they're gonna move back. Yeah, like it was the case in the first map. Remember to just get a quick look again. We got this space here, for example. Well, the enemy is gonna move back, so I can just play defensive. And if they're not moving back, they're probably gonna die because you're recharging your resources and your team is pushing them as well. Just like that. Yeah. While you're doing this, though, try to go forward. Yeah. Always go, and this is always important idea. Like try to find a way to go forward. You usually never want to go backwards as a tracer because you got quite a lot of mobility, and you also need to be constantly putting the resources away from your core towards, just so they look around, yeah, towards the backline, towards you. It can be just mental attention, yeah. It just can be also literally them turning around at you. Okay, so go forward no matter what usually. And especially in the brawl matchups, because, well, there are times, I believe, when we run Tracer in the brawl too, and this is fine. Yeah, the maps with the flank control especially can do that. Mm, Definitely, this is something you're going to be doing quite a lot, just pulling the attention away from your core, pulling the attention away. Okay. Mm, do you have any final questions, maybe?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. Okay. If you got any questions later, feel free to message me. For now, I'm just gonna send you this quick summary here. I think with that, you're doing good at just controlling the angles, taking the angles, keep this up really, and the timing the timing issue? Well, it's just mainly probably to do with what we mentioned today. There's a little bit of a resource management, knowing when to stabilize. Keep an eye on cooldowns. Oh, one more suggestion. When you try to do all of this, maybe take a look at the enemy comp and see what kind of big cooldowns you can force out. So top 3 cooldowns. Maybe answer this question. Yeah, try to anticipate. Okay. For example, this comp, I have the Kiri. It's something like Suzu. Maybe yeah, forcing out Suzu. Maybe Sigma Flux, and yeah, I think that's it. Like maybe Sigma Flux and maybe the Alaris shift. That doesn't matter. You always kind of identify top C cooldowns you're trying to force, and that's how you treat it. Really, just thinking, what is that I'm trying to force? So you will, in your brain, it'll be easy for you to understand when to stop. Okay, well, if you don't have any questions, then I will see you later.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, bye bye. Good luck.
See ya.